When he tries to sleep, the rumbling comes. Down the stairs and out the front door. He expects to see some futuristic machinery ripping out the roots of trees. It's a journey of a family. You're the one for me. Oh, my darling.
That loses everything and is forced to start again.
Stumbling, crawling, and racing. I somehow managed to keep on fingers, reaching, grasping, everything's happening through.
All the roots that they planted there are totally uprooting.
We can't run. I'm both a storyteller and also the main other part that I play is a man named Noah. Noah is a fisherman originally, or a man very connected with the water. And he also has sort of a wandering soul. He has a hard time staying in one place. Just passing through, actually.
Anna is the character in the story we're telling.
Are you gonna dance?
She has this lust for adventure and stories. She loves where she is also. She loves home, but she also has this want to get out.
Show me that trick you had, the one that made me sad, the one when you said you're leaving soon.
I'm playing Iris, who is really curious and rambunctious, and she has this beautiful impish curiosity to her, and she plays with the audience a lot.
Her breath lulls him like the ocean, and through her skin he feels my heartbeat.
The story of the play has to do with a big loss that family suffers.
So that's a huge thing.
How it affects them differently, and how do you move on?
If that's what she says, she hasn't remembered this.
Working with David, giving us dramaturgical insights.
That's an interesting thing to think about. She taps her to say, tell me the story. How do you get enlisted in this?
And he can come in as an outside eye and give us perspective and help us really know which direction to take. It's really helpful.
I want to welcome you to the final day, the final performance of the 2015 Winter Carnival of New Work. The first piece is called Wayward Home. It's a new musical in development.
When David invited us to bring it here for the Winter Carnival, we had at that point been working on these songs for about a year.
That was kind of a surprise also. We hadn't really, it wasn't that together as a piece, you know.
The guitar. I tried to write a scene. I think that was one of the first times that I tried to put it together to actually make someone else be able to understand what the story was.
But then it really forced us in a good way to just make it into a whole.
Immediately after the Winter Carnival, Clara stuck around for a couple weeks and we kept working on the stuff that we had learned from performing it. Then we went sort of back to the, okay, let's dig up the mud to make the sculpture again.
Well, we've worked on it for 2 years. It started out as this little baby seed, and now it's become this. We didn't plan this. We just kept working on it. It felt important. It's an important story to tell, I think, and we can all recognize something in this.
Stage directions, long silence, sound of water. I think as storytellers, we're more setting up the question and keeping a question going, and hopefully by the end, the audience and we can figure out an answer.
I think it's hopeful because we really want people to see our piece and be thankful for what they have in the present. Thankfulness and graciousness are some of the most important things you can have in your life. And
the gratitude that we feel at being so welcomed and given this opportunity, and that we are hoping that this piece can be an offering.